music, guys. And today I'm gonna be explaining different types of kids in school. First, I'm gonna be explaining me. I'm the one normal. I'm the one kid who mentions the class.
Tra-la-la.
Who is never really the class. That's who I am. I personally think I am the class. That I'm the class clown. But I'm definitely not the class clown. Anyways, I was that one class clown who could make everyone laugh, but not me the truth. I can make you laugh, but I won't even like those. You get into trouble, but it's not
Tra-la-la.
because I am a class clown.
Tra-la-la.
If you got that, you're not even close. Basically a regular person. Honestly, I was the kind who had a sense of humor, but wasn't like people who just who live like that. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Yeah, I was that kind. But about that, let's talk about my least favorite kids. Bully kids. I didn't really have a lot of bullies. I don't have a lot of bullies now. Nowadays, but back then, the school was infested with bullies. Especially in kindergarten through second grade. And in third grade, just so you guys know. So this was not that long. And bullies love to pick on me. I've never been in a fight. I've been in a fight, but at that time I haven't been in a fight. I looked weak. But I wasn't that weak kid. I wasn't weak at all. I was actually up there with the strongest people. I made the strongest person in this course. Regret bullying. And I don't know what happened, but why did the bully always so strong, bro? But I made the bully stop wanting to bully me. I ended up becoming the bully's friend. The bully's friend. And stopping most bullying. And being the bully's friend whenever I was around. He would just stop being a bully. And would just fully commit. He did, because he I honestly didn't care. Now that I knew I could put down the bully didn't seem to bully as much. He did not bully people as much. And his bullying activities went down because of it. I don't know what I did. Because I made him bleed. My bullying was mostly in first grade. We had those first grade things. Since they're in first grade and they were just in kindergarten, it still starts going. They still, those little Johnnies still haven't learned that bullying is bad. So I think it's okay for them. I was there once. I was there. Little Johnnies physically don't know if bullying is bad or not, and some think it's fun. But I honestly think it's impossible to think bullying is fun. Because bullying is not fun. I know getting bullied is not fun. That's the one thing you hate about it. What you love about it is when you are the bully. If you hate about it, it's when you aren't the bully. It's what you hate about it. And that's like the one thing about it. But there's way more bad stuff I can talk about. Anyways, but we're not here to talk about bullies. We're here to talk about all school kids. So let's talk about the band kid. Listen, I don't go to band. We don't have band in my elementary school. But I sure do know that band kids will be addicted to music. Band kids will usually not be able to sing at all. They will be horrible at singing. But they will be, but they can play music. And it is playing music. I don't know how it is, so I don't know if they're really Let's talk about
Tra-la-la.
About music class person. Yeah, music. The dude who likes the music class. The dude who likes the music class is good at singing, but they try to push singing challenges away, but hates rapping by the son of their souls. But hates rapping and thinks rapping is useless and thinks it's too harsh. And even their parents don't let them listen to no rap guy. Hopefully their parents at least let them listen to some Josiah raps at least. At least they let them listen. At least they let them listen to some Josiah raps at least. Yeah. These kids, I hate with 1,000 suns. I like music class, but the songs we play, I wish we could just leave stuff. But we will be playing the recorder. We'll be playing the recorder later in like the school year. I honestly wish I could just play whatever, because I'm good. I'm good at doing I'm good at playing instruments. I'm just not into that play what you play what you say, and what they say is usually like the worst song that hurts your and what you're playing hurts your ears. That's why when she says play something, I just play my own beat that sounds just like her beat. Please now. Just play my own beat that sounds like her beat. It doesn't even matter. But is that what we talking about? No. Next, do that video. The weird thing. Never mind, not the weird thing. The second weird thing real quick. I'm not going to put it up this early. The video.
Tra-la-la.
Next, you know exactly who I'm talking about. The kid that always goes to Miss Hart's therapy class. Feel like Miss Hart, Miss whatever. They always have these pretty names that make them sound good, as they are. So basically, Miss Hart in the mornings, if you're feeling bad, she gives you a therapy session. And she also runs a class in the mornings too, but not like in like the same time as the morning. In the mornings too, and she does stuff. She teaches you like about school, and she's basically, I don't know what type of teacher it is, but my teacher said that all people don't have a teacher. And that we're the only ones who have teachers. So I'm thankful that we have our own. We don't know what it's called. It's literally called Miss Hart's class. So I'm not trying to so I was forced to, I don't know what it is. You got favorite teacher. I'm one of the people who likes Miss Hart's class, but I still would put myself in the school Joker, Joker, school level. Still put myself in there. I'm not gonna put myself nowhere cool, but I think everyone thinks Miss Hart is cool. She rarely ever yells, and what she does is just it makes me feel better because her windows, the sunlight goes through the windows, especially in the morning and stuff when it's sunny, and the sunlight goes through the windows, and it looks so beautiful in there, and you know how black people look when the sun comes out. I swear, when black people are in the sun, that's how we get girlfriends. I did as soon as we in the dark daylight. You are an abomination! Bro, you are an abomination! That's what they like as soon as we get into that. But we gotta be real. This is mostly for black boys, but it can be used the same for black girls, though. I ain't the same for black girls. Depending on one thing. Not if they're pretty, if their skin is actually black. Mixed boys, they look okay. Mixed boys, they look like that. They look like that. As long as they got a little bit of black tone. But girls, they gotta have the full black tone. I'm not saying they don't look good, but I'm saying the effects that we do. Not the effects that we. I'm not saying I ain't saying nothing new. I ain't gonna say nothing. Those are special effects. They make you look really good. Make you look really good. It makes you look like you just ate some cheesy puffs in real life. Really good. Your skin literally looks like you just came out of a bakery, but it didn't burn. That's what you look like, bro. Like you can't say less. You can't say less. That's what it literally looked like. That's what they do. Yeah, but that's what they do here. That's what they do. And you know what I mean, bro. But the thing about it is, it mostly looks good when you don't have your skin smooth. My whole entire body is smooth, other than my knees. I literally have aimbot, bro. I literally have aimbot. I have aimbot. Like, literally. I'm not even trolling. I'm gonna show you my aimbot. Aimbot it. Can't move. Nah, hacker. Let's go hacker right here. Now, bah! See you later. Like a doodle. Let me just get some money real quick. But literally. Next, we gotta talk about the kid who always tries to steal your girlfriend. AKA Forrest, if you're watching this. Man, at least this is like my first girlfriend, bro. At least let me have a chance, bro. Bro, I know you like her, but like a different girl for once, bro. Like, this dude really insisted. We were having an argument, and he insisted that I break up with her. And guess what happened? Guess what happened, like, 2 weeks ago? He started flirting with her. Boy, you wanted us to break up just so you could toy like that, bro. Just so you could toy like that. That's like the only reason. Just so you could toy. So you can have a chance with her, bro. I don't know. I'm shocked in this life. I don't. And if I get a girl, give me my chance, okay? Give me my chances to keep our relationship stable. And one time, we were about to go on the bus, and she had to sit with her because they're in the line next to each other, and you know how buses go. And honestly, I was trying to keep her away from Forrest so she don't cheat. But then, I was looking another way. She didn't think I could hear. But right beside me, she said, I love Forrest.
Tra-la-la.
Man, I feel like I just got betrayed. And guess what? That's the same girl that I have a crush on from my subscribe now video. So you know I'm cooked because she's not with Forrest, but they're a new student this morning, and I'm just hoping she don't get in touch with him. She get in touch with like every new man she meets that actually interacts with her. One time she basically did the thing that went with another classmate, followed on this dude. But she said it was an accident. Oh, she picked me. She picked him over me for the side. And every time I pick her, in like, when we used to play like Riot Mouse. But every time she picked Forrest. Man, then at that point, I was like, fine, you win. And I started picking anybody who was being quiet. And she was doing nothing but being quiet. The only reason I picked her is because she was my girlfriend. She was doing anything but being quiet. Like, anything but being quiet, literally. I was straight about to crash out. This girl is mind control. Because every time I did something she didn't want me to do, she said, do it or I'm breaking everything. Not literally say it, put a heart up. And you know, or she would say, do this, or you know what's gonna happen. And then I'm like, and to the point where I started doing this, and she don't care. But I'm not gonna take my chances. Because what if she doesn't do it, and we actually, I was like, what if she doesn't do it, and we actually have to break up? I'm not taking no chances like that. Break up. I ain't taking no chances. I'm not gonna lie. She was kind of a distraction. Of a distraction for me. Of a distraction to me. And I need to work way more on my grades because I was getting in trouble way more. And I could tell I needed to work way more on those grades. Like, but just so you know, yes, this did end with her basically cheating. First reason, got on top of another boy, but the other boy realized that he was actually dating her just for money. And the other boy, Nasir, my boy, if you're hearing this, thank you so much. He's like, he doesn't, you know, even, but Nasir, if you're hearing this, thank you. But anyway, it's me, Josiah, please. But anyway, was dating her just for the monies. I didn't want you to figure it out. She was my girl. She was like, oh nah, I made a big mistake. I just stole my best friend's girlfriend on her. And then he just left. And then he just left it. And then, left her. And then she was like, give me my money back. And he was like, no. Like, you know what? Everybody in the comments put W Nasir in the comments. Because that was crazy. And then the dude who tried to steal her straight, like, actually, he literally said, can't you date both of us at the same time? Boy, that's not how dating works. Yeah, but this is before I realized that I don't need a date. I'm too young. Yeah, just so you know. That's not how dating works. That's cheating. I even confronted her about this. She's like, oh, yes I can. But you can't change the rules. Plus, I'm not gonna share her, bro. And actually, she saw how much I was arguing. We were arguing and how much she was actually doing to me. He bagged off. Like, it was like he was more distant. Like, he was just like, he just now flirting with her. And that happened like 1 year ago. He was like, and the thing I hate about her, we're just friends now. Hate? Because she would keep saying, I knew you since kindergarten. I knew you since kindergarten. Girl, no you haven't. You met me last year in 2nd grade. You haven't known me since kindergarten. But you know who has known me since kindergarten? My dog. Yeah, he's known me since kindergarten.
Tra-la-la, Lero, tra-la-la.
And you know, well, you are that dog. Okay, I'm not doing this, but like, you cheat on me with 4.5 people. She cheated on me with a little plushie, which makes no sense. I know. No sense. I know. But basically, I was in 2nd grade. I didn't know better, so I kissed the table. And then when she said I cheated on her with the table, and she got mad. So I admitted I cheated on her with the table when we broke up. It's a table. A table does not care. It's really just a table. It's not a lot. It's not like a table. And I asked, and of course I thought she was playing. So it's a table with boy or a girl. And she said girl. Now I'm standing there taking the shame. And I also kissed the table twice. So she was like, you cheat on me 3 times. And she said I started cheating on her with this other girl, because this other girl kept trying to, I don't know, get an illusion to make me date her or something. She kept saying, since I was like being her friend and I was being friendly, she kept saying, we're dating now, we're dating now, we're dating now. And I was like, huh? Are you trying to mind control me? But of course I'm not gonna tell her that. If we're dating, then I'm taking that chance. I'm taking that chance. She wasn't as much as a baddie as Alexis, but I can take it. But I'll take whatever I can get. So I honestly do not care. Do not care. As long as I'm living and I have someone, I do not care. In which I do not care. But yeah. But instead of just being like, oh, this video gets 100 likes because it got 0 likes, I'm actually gonna do something. If this video gets 1 single comment, yeah, 1 comment, I'll do it. This video gets 1 comment, I'll do it. I mean 1 comment. 1 comment. No. When I hit 200 views. Oh my god, my eyes. I forgot I was playing a Roblox game. But let's get to the next video. For the last dude, the weird kid, because I'm running out of time. I got 2 more minutes to talk about the weird kid. Okay. The weird kid, there's always some kids that like you know, I hit on with that young. No, he just like that's Ohaji in my school. Like, bro, why do you smell like that? Why do you smell like that, bro? You also got big lips, and you always be saying bonjour because. And the thing about it, me and Forrest have this. Me and my boy Forrest, he tried to steal my girlfriend like 7 times. I always like to play basketball against him. Listen, he may have tried to steal my girl so many times, but like, we are still best friends, and ain't nothing gonna change that. And he got mad. He ended up getting mad at me because I stole. And bro, because why I asked her out is because I had never seen you guys talk to each other, interact with each other in the whole school year. Interact with your girl. Is that your girl? Interact with her. Because I ain't never seen them interact. Hey, when have you interacted though? When have you guys even interacted? Like, you just won. You can't lie. So honestly, if I can relive back there and change some choices that I made, then I'd be crazy. Then I'd still. Yeah. We always like to play basketball against this team. And let's just say we be getting hard jukes. Even Major started to want to play with us because my best friend, he started to want to play with us because he was like, he saw how like how we were juking Ohaji out and all of that, and he was like, I want to juke this my little boy out because he's weird. He used to keep chasing Forrest's old girlfriend. It's now his ex-girlfriend. They got together 7 times and broke. And guess what? They also broke up 7 times. How do you break up with somebody that much? They kept breaking up and getting back together. Facts. Me and Alexis got together and broke up again like 8 times. Or Dice Square. But the final thing, oh my god, it's dirty. Okay, I'm gonna do something good tip. The final thing, I want to talk about one thing. Honestly, I'm probably the only one who does this, but I think girls have a problem. Thing about girls is they don't have to grow beards. They don't grow beards. They can, but they usually don't. They can. And the thing about boys is growing beards with like some people keep their 20-year-old body but then grow a beard and then it just looks bad and then you have to shave it. And then you have to shave it, but you don't want to shave it because you're scared to shave it because you still have that like 14-year-old mind and that 20-year-old body that makes you look like you're a high schooler. I cannot tell a 20-year-old from a high schooler unless they have a beard. That is the only reason. And having a beard as a 20-year-old is not an achievement. That is proof that you will probably die early because of that. The next time people say that is a life achievement, yeah, it's a life achievement when you're at least over 50. It's not a life achievement no more if you're not over 50. It's not achievement. It's not an achievement. It's a wish that you want, but you look bad with it, especially with that like 16-year-old body or something. That's the thing about it. Other than you get less attractive, have you ever seen those people like Mikey, like the Mikey dude? Well, I have one thing to say. Mike, I forgot like their names and switch them out. Like is that Mikey or is that Mikey or is that Mikey? Like that one of the people, like one of Mikey's like friends or something, Mikey's brother or something, or is that literally Mikey? I don't know. But we all know. We all know. This dude went from not having no beard and looking like a Sigma boy to having a beard. And now he's lost like so many views. Now he's lost so many views. Which is crazy. Boy, you've lost so much views just because of a life change you cannot even avoid. Especially when you grow old careers. But see you guys later. My time is up. Oh my gosh, it is almost This was almost for 35 minutes. This almost for 35 minutes. And if you're wondering, the game I'm playing is called Hypershot. I don't know why this game was called Hypershot. I didn't even know it was called Hypershot. I just played it out of nowhere and forgot the name. Then I saw it again and I saw how good the game was. And then I saw it again and I realized that this game was like, because I played it in one of the 4th episode. And just so you know, 4th might be over because I'm running out of ideas for new episodes. I'm running out of ideas for episodes, and it's killing me. It's killing me. I would do this again, but like, it's. I'm running out of episodes, okay? So I'm gonna start a new thing. Robot League. Anyway, see you later. Bye.